Hey kids, it's me, back again. 2 mini reviews in a week. Right, I'll get straight to it. How many of these Garmin mounts are there on the market? There are absolutely tons of them. I've been through a few of them. This one, as you can probably tell, is the cheapest yet. This is a Temu special that cost about, I think it was about £3, something like that. Now you might be thinking, why the hell have you got a Garmin mount for about £3? To protect, look after, hold, whatever you want to call it, my trusty, dirty 830. Well, that's a fair question to ask, if I'm honest. And there's a simple answer to it. And the simple answer to that is, the more expensive the mounts tend to be, the stronger you can probably guarantee they're also going to be. Which means you could possibly be putting this at risk. Now, I had a bit of a spill the other week, and I was using this mount, which is quite nice. It's a Amazon special. It wasn't cheap, it was about £19. You can see there's a little scratch on there. And over here, where I came off on a fire trail. And obviously this is an out front mount. It's not particularly long. It is, let's just have a look. Yeah, so we're looking at 125mm. To our American friends, as you can see, that's just a little under 5 inches. Probably almost on 5 inches, to be honest. But anyway, I was lucky enough to have my Garmin survive the spill. I'm trying to find it, there it is. Bear with me. I was also running this little FR 160, which, as many of you know, these obviously go together. He says, like so, and then obviously into the mount. Well, these two were hanging off the stem. Thankfully the arrestor cord was on there, and the mount actually broke out of the retaining part of this. Thankfully, because it could have been a lot worse. It could have snapped this off. I've seen that done before. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is we're coming back to why this one and not just repair that one, because it looks nice. It's like a K-edge. In the motorbike world, we have things on the motorbikes which are sacrificial, such as clutch levers and brake levers. This doesn't really seem to happen very much in the world of cycling, apart from maybe on a rear mech hanger. This is really cheap. It hasn't even got a hinge there. You just basically, I haven't got my Allen key with me, but you pull it open. Just pull it open. There's no metal in there. Nothing at all. Not like on this two-seater mount, which I've got to be honest, these are very, very good. Very strong. Obviously you've got the GoPro mount or a light mount underneath. Hinged. These are about £13 from Amazon. But they are quite strong and they're a little bit long. So I think the longer the mount, the more chance you've got of smashing the crap out of it if you have a spill. This little thing is very short. I think it's about 80mm. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty much Yeah, it's about 95mm to the back. That's all it is. Very short. Just about goes proud of the bars here, between the bars and the back of the mount. So getting back to its strength, it's not very strong. I don't really want it very strong because in the event of another spill, this thing is just going to probably just disintegrate. Where this thing actually didn't break, it didn't bend. Well, as you know, aluminium doesn't really bend very well, does it? It would have just snapped it, but it didn't even snap it. You can see some of the scuff marks, and it literally just, as I said, it broke out of there. So this could be a viable option at sort of £3, and as I said, this is not, it's not very strong. You don't really have to worry about this breaking, really, if you've got, and you've got to have this on. You've got to have it on. If you haven't got one, get one. You don't have to pay silly money for these. If you've lost yours, just make one, but get one on it. But this is quite a reassuring little click in there. It's alright. It's not bad. And as I said, if you have a crash, this is more protected as well. Look how short that is. Yeah? Look how short that is compared to this. Look at that. Bit of a difference. It all depends how far out front you want it. But remember, the further out front it is, the more chance you've got, as if you do have a crash, it's going to break off. This one is tucked away quite nicely. I guess I'm probably aiming this more at mountain bikers or gravel riders. The other alternative is you obviously don't mount this forward, you can mount it backwards. So basically this is pointing forwards, and then the mount, the Garmin's actually facing you. Let's put it in the other way. He says. So I'm trying to look at this and then look at the camera at the same time. There you go. See, it's crap. It's what I said. It's not the best, people. They're not the best. But it is going to probably save your computer. Just a thought. Let me know what you think. Ciao, ciao.